everyone, and welcome back to the channel. We're Married to Vinyl, and today we're going to do something a little different. We're going to start a new series called Micro Discographies.
Oh.
Yeah, so you want to tell them what the rules are?
I was going to ask you, what is that? But okay, let me talk about it.
You tell them.
All right, micro discographies. We are thinking this is going to be for bands that had a maximum of one album. A lot of these bands will have just like one or two singles even, probably two or three, somewhere in there. But a couple singles, no more than an album, and that's it, micro discography. And
yeah.
It's good for completists because people who like to collect every single thing by a band, if they only have two singles, you're done.
And that's great for us too when we find our instant collection.
Instant collection, yes.
If we've got an instant collection and the full collection,
good point.
Oh, how happy are we?
But it's good. They're small but mighty discographies. We think they're worthy of your attention. You should have these in your collection. Give them a chance.
Yeah. Okay. So now this band that we're going to start with today.
Episode 1.
Episode 1. Yes. Thank you. Now you know more about them. You've introduced me to them since we've been married, but this is.
I'm the Creation Records junkie.
Yes, you are. So okay. So we're going to start with the Loft. So Pete Astor is the main.
He's the singer, songwriter, main dude
behind the Loft.
He went on to form. We'll talk about him later too and other things, I'm sure. The Weather Prophets, and then he's solo. Still putting out records now, really good. But the Loft, they were one of the early Creation bands. This is their first single, Why Does the Rain?
Do you want to show?
Yeah, let's look at the label too. This is Creation 009. The first 20 singles on Creation Records too, for those of you who don't know, probably do. They were all they were printed out, a lot of them I think, or most of them, by Bobby Gillespie. He either had contact somewhere or he worked there for whatever. But they're all hand folded by Bobby Gillespie, Alan McGee, the Mary Chain Brothers. Whoever was in this, whoever was around, they would be part of the folding sessions, they call them. I remember reading the Mary Chain book. Is that right? Yeah. And they talked about we're not rock stars, we have to fold our own freaking whatever. But so this was Creation 009, first single, Why Does the Rain, classic. Again, a little bit of neo-psychedelia, jangle, indie, they're really cool. So yeah, that's their first one. And they all came in these cheapo plastic bags too, whatever. All right,
what do we got next?
This is their second single and only, this is it, 2 singles. This is Up the Hill and Down the Slope. This is, what is it, Creation 15, 015. And it's a distinction too, in the first 20 singles on Creation, they all were 7 inches with this, foldable, this has the same foldable sleeve. But this one, I guess Alan McGee liked it so much, they had 4 songs, it's the only 12 inch.
It's the only 12.
Yep, in the first 20 singles on Creation.
That's pretty awesome.
So yeah, that's a classic too, Up the Hill, Down the Slope. It's one of the first, if you watch the Creation Records documentary, Upside Down, you hear this one prominently at the beginning. It's great. Not the very beginning, but yeah. And that's it.
Well,
that's technically their discography.
Yes.
But
this one is the first sort of album, but it's a compilation, right?
Yes, Around the Fair. Once Around the Fair. Yeah. That's a lyric from one of the songs. Basically, this just gathers those 2 singles.
And this is stuff from everything from 82 to 85.
They did a couple PLC, like a BBC session or something. This has a couple unreleased songs that weren't on these singles. And that's basically it. Oh, and then, that's the original lineup. Then Pete went on to form the Weather Prophets and whatever. And a few
other things.
But then in 2006, the Loft did a single, a one-off 7-inch, which we don't have, so we can't show that one. That's kind of hard to find. I don't know how we missed that one. Yeah, I never heard it.
We don't even have the complete discography.
I know, that's true. Steve, the completest enemy is dying right now.
We're posers.
Oh, we'll get it.
Okay.
It's on, actually, I don't think they have any for sale on Discogs. Oh. Yeah, I don't know how I missed it, because I've been collecting Pete the whole time too, and all his solo stuff, but somehow we didn't find out about it. But, speaking of micro, we're doing micro discographies. This is a micro vinyl haul now. We just got this in the mail like a week ago. This is their latest single, The Loft, from 2025. 2 new songs. Look at that, a little older.
Got a job, Dr. Clark, and got a job.
Oh, yeah. They've aged a little. Oh, they still look good. We just played it today. Really, really good. It's still The Loft, and yeah.
Although singing about Excel spreadsheets gives me...
Oh yeah, the B-side's something about...
Gives me hives.
Oh, got a job. Yeah. And the guy, Peter Astor, he's a professor somewhere at some university in London or
What is he, a
somewhere in
professor of
England.
music or something like that? Or
Well, it could be, or architect. I don't know what he is. We'll have to look that up. We'll write that in the notes.
yeah.
All right, we're trying to keep this micro, so that's going to be probably it for now.
That's it.
You get the gist. It's our first one here. Hopefully we have some things that you've never seen or heard, and we'll give a chance and maybe find a new small band you can get into.
Yeah, and there you have it, the Loft.
And it won't take up much space on your wall either of
No,
records. There
no.
you go. Especially if you just get the 2 7-inches. But you got to get the EP and the album. Get it all.
Get it all.
Micro discography.
The Loft.
The
Done.
Loft. All right.
Thanks all.
All right. See you next
Bye.
time.
Now, who are the Loft? It's Pete Astor.
Peter Astor. I don't remember the guy's names. Don't ask me that.
Okay.